Hey, are you there? Hey, how's it going? Hey, are you there? Hey. So imagine, I've been thinking so long to do this, like this vlog, and I don't really know how to do it, but okay, here we go. Imagine you sold off all your things, your house, your cars, your stuff. You have nothing. The only thing you have is some money in the bank, your clothes, your luggage, your bag, your computer, your phone. And here comes a new year. And in this year, it's a new cycle. It's a new cycle of 7 years that's about to come. You know this. And you have to leave. You have 3 weeks max. You have to go somewhere. And you want to go somewhere because you want your life to explode. The world is literally in front of your feet. Where would you go? What would you do? Imagine you're also in a place where nothing really happens. It's all quiet. It's like the calm before the storm. Whoa. You also keep seeing this 333 all the time. I see what it says there. Like this, sorry, keeps coming to you everywhere. No matter what you're looking, you kind of like, you open your phone randomly, take it out of your pocket, and you look and you're like, 333. There's so many things in your life that happens that you don't really know what's going on. Now you can pick and choose from whatever you want. Where would you go? So I wanted to be a bit vulnerable and say that this, like, whatever I've done on like this YouTube before, like I just tried things. Seriously, I had no idea. I just did what felt fun, to be honest. And moving on, I would really want to create something super cool that I also enjoy doing. Because I started YouTube because I wanted to be more creative. I was so stuck in my mind that like just taking a camera and like being creative would be such a challenge for me. And that's why I started. And I learned a little bit about storytelling, and then I found out that that's pretty fun. And now what happens is that after New Year's, I have no home. I don't even know where to go. So something needs to happen, and I never been in this situation before, and I think YouTube could be a thing that I can keep doing and learning, and I need to learn how to edit better, maybe bring other people in, do fun things, and like it's just an open field of like in this game, and I honestly don't really know where it's about to go, and I really I love the support from you guys, that the few of you that actually are here. I really like that, and I appreciate that, so thank you very much. It's a clean page, and now the thing is about to be written, and I get to choose. So what would I do if I can choose basically anything I want? Limitation of the mind comes up and say you can't do this, you can't do that, but then something says yes, this is fun, this is where you want to go, this is what you want to do. And sometimes, to be really honest, I am very low, like down. I have periods where I don't want to pick up this camera whatsoever. I absolutely don't want to press record. I feel ashamed, embarrassed, low on energy, like I just want to hide. And I think this thing is probably the biggest obstacle that I will face. So I basically sold everything that I own, and I've been living in my mom's place until this New Year's. But after that won't be possible anymore because she is also moving out. and I have to leave the comfort of my hometown and get out there in the world and fucking crush it. Do something that I never done, experience things that I never experienced before. And honestly, I'm a bit scared, but at the same time I'm really like the greatest time of my life. So I decided I'm gonna make a list of all the things that me as a child has been longing for my whole life to do, and I'm gonna write down the things and I'm gonna do them, but also find a way so I can sustain myself economically, and make it sustainable and fun and something that I do, and not just go out there and spend all the money on bullshit and then be standing there left with nothing. That wouldn't be a very good way to go with it. But I'm deciding that I'm gonna make a list of the things that I want to do. When I sit here and like think about what I want to do, there's so many things that comes up, but my mind says, how is that even going to be possible? How is that even going to get into your life? Because the things that I want are so big that for me it was like, holy shit, that's huge. And I have no idea how that is going to work out, to be honest. But I'm going to be really honest, and I'm going to write down the things that I honestly, genuinely, really want to happen in my life, even if they are super big, and even if they are, for many people, like just crazy. And even for myself, many times it's like, holy shit, that's super huge. But I'm going to do it anyway, because why else wouldn't I go for it? If I'm gonna go for something, why not go for the biggest of them all? So to make the list, I needed to, you get your mind clear. And sometimes moving is better than sitting, right? And when you move, you actually think better. You get better downloads. And I brought these two. And honestly, I've never been in a situation like this. I have no idea where I'm about to go, where I'm about to live, who I'm gonna hang out with, what I'm gonna be working with. Come down. I have absolutely zero ideas, but it also gives plenty of room to decide and do the things that I really want to do, and most of them, honestly, I'm shit scared. And I have no idea how that even is gonna, like, how it's gonna show up in my life. I have no idea. The only thing I can do right now is like trust. Come on. And the question that I keep putting out to myself, and why I started YouTube, was to kind of, like, as I said, be more creative and get out of my fucking head, because I've been so much in my head. And be creative about life, and like really, like, my question is that I keep having in my head, like, how great can my life become? How good can it get? And how amazing can I be? Like, how cool can life get? I keep having these questions in my, and I honestly, I don't know where they kind of like come from, and this kind of like mentality. But I think for you guys that know a little bit about my story, is when I lost my father, which I did in 2012. I kind of went through something extreme that I never been able to come near even to this day. So, and that pain caused a lot of questions,
And the thing that I came out with was like, if I'm gonna be here and do this game Matrix experience on Earth, why should I play it small? And I wanted to go big. And honestly, but when we tend to focus on do the best for us as we can, that's why I'm recording this, because I feel that this is like a breaking point of my life. And I didn't intend to start YouTube because I'm getting like famous or something. It's more like I want to be creative because I fucking sucked, to be honest. And being vulnerable to a camera and so people can see is one of the hardest things to probably do. And put yourself out there in the spotlight so people can judge you and blame you and whatever they do, right? But it's never actually about you. It's about them. But it feels like it's about you. And like I've lived my life, and when my father passed, I realized how fragile life is and like how fast it actually can go. So, and then most people don't want to hear that because they believe that they live for an eternity, and then they wake up when they're fucking 55, 60 and they're like, I didn't do anything.